God bless you, children of God. It is well with you. This is our Prophet Akondipo from Shekinah Glorious of Prayer. And I want to appreciate God for the opportunity He has given to me to be online again and then to continue this episode with us. And this is episode 6 of the movers and the shakers of generation, and then daily dose of glory. And we have talked a lot in the episode 1 to episode 5. I told us who our movers are. These are the people that God has put His signature upon, and they don't come by this signature by free. They pay the price of consecrations. There are things that God has committed them to be doing, and He put a signature on them and make them a mover in their generation. Make them a shaker in their generation. And you are one of them because God has chosen you for a particular purpose, and that purpose you must fulfill it. And I told you that if for you to be a mover in your generation, the first thing for you that you have to know is that to find your purpose, know the reason why you are existing, and know the agenda and the plan of God for your life. And after you have known that, you have to live that purpose. Live it. That must be the first thing. Why you are living, whatever you are doing, it must be because of that thing that God has asked you to do in your life. And I told you that you must die with that vision. That thing God has put in your mind, that is, you must live it. You must ready to die for it. And I told us that the second thing you have to know for you to really be a mover and a shaker in your generation is to know your essence, know why you are. You know what God used to make you. All those elements that is in you, you have to know. And for you to know those things, you have to know what God calls you. And I told you that He calls you a wind. I told you that He calls you light. He calls you rock. And He calls you what? Flame of fire. And see, after you have known who you are, how can you be a mover? What are the things that you can do to enter the realm of mover? I want to mention two now. If I can mention one now, I don't just want to rush it. I want to be doing it gradually. Are you getting me? What are the things? Principle of becoming a mover. The first thing is erection of altar. I said the other time, I said I will talk about prayer. See, prayer do things. Prayer is more than, prayer is more than ordinary communication with God. Prayer is fellowship. Oh my God. Asapalod. Rama Kubaruka Tapa. I don't know, maybe somebody is listening to me right now. Reko Balabaru Shiata. Ebrandia Kotosa Pala Katoria. Rakatabasatolia Babakandia. Kashikia. Prayer is far more just talking to God. It is a deep spiritual, I get me, system of communion. A deep spiritual system of communion and alignment, I get me, with God. It is when you see, prayer is not ordinary. You are just communicating with God. Prayer is far more than that. Prayer is fellowship with God. Are you getting me? Prayer is an alignment with God. Prayer is a spiritual technology that brings results. And prayer is like a partnership with God. Prayer is more than what we see it to be. Prayer is too powerful. Many people don't even, we just think prayer is just that we just go into the altar of in our closet and then we say, Lord, do this, Lord, do that. In fact, after you finish all your prayer, you must wait. Be there. Be silent, because He will speak back to you. You will hear something in your spirit. Are you getting me? You can lay flat and lay. It's not that you are expecting Him to talk immediately. Because if you pray now, it's not that immediately He talk back. No. He talk in any way He wants. And He talk anytime He likes. You may finish prayer now. He may not say a single word with you. But you, as a child of God, after you finish saying all your man thing you want to say, talking to Him, do everything, whatever, be there in that place of prayer. because he loves your fellowship. Prayer is not you just talking. He wants to fellowship with you, and the way he fellowship with you is that when you are there silent, he may speak to you in your spirit that sing this song, and that song you are singing, God want you to sing that song. That's your chord. He want to hear that your chord. He want to hear it, and he gladdens his heart because you are made to please him. So it's not that all the time you expect him to give you results. You want to see the result of your prayer immediately, or he talk to you immediately. No, your own is to do the prayer. You know, Abraham is known for the altars. Anywhere Abraham, you find Abraham, anywhere city he goes, he will erect an altar and he will pray there. He's a man of altar. And then that thing make him to shake his generation and to move his generation. You hardly will find a man that changed their generation or moved their generation that are not men of prayer. You see, prayer is not something, it's not easy. See, when I started praying, it's not easy. Sometimes I will pray for 5 minutes. I will think I have prayed for 1 hour. Because the energy of prayer has never come. It has never been enjoyable the way. I have to look for people who pray and pray along with them in order to train myself in the way to pray. You may not understand. If you are in a situation whereby you find it difficult to find people who are priests and who know the way of priesthood, it will be difficult for you to grow. I'm telling you. If everybody around you are doing the same thing, nothing is, you see, for you to really find people that will help you grow, it will be very difficult. That time when I started growing, it's not easy. So, and I wanted to pray. I have this burden to pray, but when I pray, it does not work. I just pray 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I will feel that I have prayed for 1 hour until I learn how to pray. When I learned how to pray with people and I started praying on my own, I listened to messages on prayers. I watch people pray. Are you getting me? Then I started praying along with them. Then I noticed that the energy of prayer comes. The energy of prayer comes. This thing is not something that happened in 2 months. So because if you started praying now and you think that you want to pray for 1 hour, you don't even check time. When you started praying, you don't check time anymore because you don't know when the Holy Spirit will leave you. When you enter into the realm of prayer now, when you enter prayer now and you started praying, you don't watch your time all the time. If I pray 30 minutes, if I pray 1 hour, you don't check time because that thing will be coming. That thing will bombard your spirit. As you finish one, it bring another one. As you finish one, it bring another issue. So before you finish, when you check time, you know that you have spent much time in prayer. That is how we pray. It's not that you set an alarm for yourself or you set something, I want to pray for 30 minutes. Now, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. If I try it when I first started, I would say I want to pray for 30 minutes. I will struggle to reach 30 minutes. It does not work that way. The way of prayer is to allow the Spirit to help you pray. And first thing, train yourself. In fact, I prefer night prayer too much. That is why I'm so active in night. If I reply you on your WhatsApp or whatever on Facebook, check the time. You will see that it will be on night. Before I started prayer, I will have to attend to my WhatsApp and some of the things, and before I enter to prayer in the night, I love night so much. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that build prayer capacity. Start with 5 minutes. If you pray, you notice that after you finish your prayer, it was 5 minutes. It's okay. Even when you start praying, don't check time when you are praying. Finish your prayer before you check. So as you are continue praying, you will see that you will be building capacity. But make sure that it is consistent. That is how to build Kratos. Kratos is build. I'm talking about some type of power. If you want to build Kratos now, so it is consistent prayer you do every day that will make you to build Kratos. If it is you want to build, Dunamis now, Dunamis type of power now, you have to pray for a long time in order to build that energy. But Kratos is not like that. Even if it is 5 minutes to pray, continue. When you pray 5 minutes like that for like 5 months, in fact, if you speak to someone who is sick, you will see that person will just be healed immediately because you have been building capacity. Something is dropping in your spirit every day. Prayer make you to move things in your generation. You must have a prayer altar. Have a time you meet with the Lord. Maybe your own is 1 a.m., 12 a.m., or any time in the night or during the day. build a prayer capacity. These are the things, these are one of the principles that will make you to move things in your generation. It will make you to shake things in your generation. See, prayer is very important. Even the Bible says men ought to pray and not to faint. Prayer is very important. If you must effect any change in your generation, if people will favor you, if anything will happen, create time for prayer. It's not easy, but you have to continue until that thing becomes the part and parcel of your life. I see God helping you. I see God lifting you up. It is well with you. This is Prophet Akondepo from Shekinah Glory House of Prayer. God bless you. Make sure you watch this video to the end and share it with your friend. It is well with you. I love you so much. God bless you. The next episode is coming. You will see it.